The sun is not yellow, according to a NASA astronaut, and he confirms a strange space phenomenon. Contrary to popular belief, the sun is actually white and appears to be yellow to the Earth's atmosphere. For us terrestrial humans, the sun appears to be yellow, occasionally turning into a red-orange hue at specific times of the day. However, in reality, the sun emits an entire spectrum of light consisting of every single color of the rainbow. The reason we observe our nearby stars yellow is primarily due to the light refracting phenomenon. It's like when we say, why is the sky blue? It has to do with the particles in the atmosphere. One piece of evidence for this phenomenon of the yellow sun is that while the sun appears yellow on Earth, as we leave the atmosphere, it appears white. Responding to a tweet talking about the phenomenon, NASA astronaut Scott Kelly tweeted, "I can confirm this is space fact." According to NASA, when sunlight, which consists of a full spectrum of light, passes through the atmosphere, the blue light, which has a shorter wavelength, is scattered more efficiently than the red light. That's why humans don't perceive blue light when it passes through the atmosphere. Meanwhile, all wavelengths of visible light passing through our atmosphere are diminished so that the light that reaches our eyes does not immediately saturate the cone receptors. NASA wrote, "This allows the brain to perceive color from the image with a little less blue, yellow. Though it does not affect what our eyes see, all X-ray and gamma-ray radiation is filtered out before it comes close to the ground. Most UV is absorbed by stratospheric ozone above 10 kilometers, and most IR is absorbed by water vapor and other molecules with non-zero dipole moments. This effect also explains why sunrises and sunsets appear red. During this time, light travels further, due to which even more blue light is scattered, and a much greater percentage of the longest wavelength red light makes it to our eyes." NASA also noted that even though sunlight consists of every color on the spectrum, in space the light entering our eyes is so powerful that the three color cone cell receptors measuring red, green, and blue are completely saturated, hence appearing as white light. What we perceive as color actually depends on the frequency of the light, with Christopher Baird, assistant professor of physics at West Texas A&M University, noting the entire sun and all of its layers are glowing. Speaking to Life Science, he said, "The color of the sun is a spectrum of colors present in sunlight, which arises from a complex interplay of all parts of the sun. The color content of a beam of light can easily be identified by running the beam through a prism. This simple, cheap, handheld object spread out of the beam of light into its various pure color components." He noted that each pure color has a distinct wave frequency, with red having the lowest frequency and violet with the highest frequency of visible light. When we direct solar rays through a prism, we see all the colors of the rainbow come out the other end, which is also all the colors visible to the human eye, further proving that the sun is white. Professor Baird continued, "The color components of sunlight are so close enough to being present in equal amounts that it's much more correct to say that the sun is white than to say it is yellow, orange, or any other single pure color." This is by Anthony Ashkenaz on Express UK. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.